We are on Skull Creek right now. We couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. It's placid, the sun is shining. I mean, this is what you do every day.
Beautiful office to have.
It certainly is. This is Captain Blair from Live Oak, and we're going to be talking a little bit about one of the newest members of your 7-boat fleet, and we're talking about your fishing tour. Now, these guys have absolutely everything to offer, and if you are a local or if you're visiting, these are the guys you want to come to because you're missing out if you don't get out on the water here in the Low Country. So tell us a little bit about this exciting new fishing boat.
Sure. Well, this boat's a new addition to our fleet. And to understand everything, I'll tell you just briefly about the fleet in general. We have a number of boats, all of which do different types of fishing trips. We have everything from inshore, back in the marsh, in the shallowest creeks amongst the oyster beds, where we're fishing in just inches of water. And I mean inches, because our 17-foot skiff gets in about 5 to 6 inches of water.
Wow.
And that's where the redfish and other things are hiding out at certain parts of the year. Then we have our deck boats, real comfortable family-oriented boats. We call them our SUV deck boats because they do just about everything.
And they're comfy.
And they're comfortable, it's great for fishing, water sports, just cruising around. And then we have an offshore, near shore, and inshore options as far as our 25-foot sport fish boat, the Hammerhead. It focuses primarily on inshore and near shore trips, the 3 and 4 hour trips that most everybody's looking for. And then our newest addition to the fleet is this Freeman 29-footer. It's a big power cat with lots of space and an unbelievable ride. That's going to let us fish inshore. Draft's only 17 inches.
Wow.
Near shore, and some of the artificial wrecks and reefs that are within a very short drive, and even offshore and distant offshore like the Gulf Stream, which is 65, 75 miles out depending on where you're headed.
Yeah, people don't think about that a whole lot. When they want to do deep sea fishing, that can be kind of a long journey. And
right.
I think that's why, well, first of all, this boat is pretty hard to procure. It's usually a 3-year waiting list.
Right. We got real lucky on that.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, one doesn't really think about that if you're going to do some serious deep sea fishing, it's going to take a ride out there. But this boat gives you something kind of special on that.
Well, it does. It's got 2 advantages, speed and an unbelievable comfortable ride, and the combination of the 2. So typically you're running out to the Gulf Stream or anywhere offshore and you're going to run 25, 30 miles an hour, and hopefully you're going to have real good weather to do that. To get out to the stream, it's 2.5, 3 hours typically. This boat can run about twice that fast, about 50 miles an hour, and still give you an unbelievable ride. We can get there in half the time.
So even when it's choppy, it's not choppy.
That's right. It opens up a lot of opportunities for us to fish in situations where otherwise we would be saying, it's a little bumpy, we don't want to go out. We want people to have a real comfortable experience. I've not been able to get bumpy in this boat.
That's amazing.
As much as we try.
Yeah.
Today's really not a good day to demonstrate it because it's a perfect day.
It's just so placid out here.
She rides really great in bumpy water. It's like you don't feel the bump.
And so now Live Oak is located here, right off of the base of Skull Creek here, and you can park your cars, and so having that as an option is something that's people are always worried about where they're going to park.
Real easy, right on Jenkins Road, free parking, lots of it.
Which is right off of 278.
And it's just a short, 50-yard walk from parking to our dock.
Exactly. Now tell me, how many people do you accommodate and how do we go about doing this? Because this is like, you set up a private tour basically for people. So this is like fit for you.
So fishing trips, private charters. This boat and most of the boats in our fleet, we take up to 6 people. This boat's comfortable with 6 full-size adults, plenty of space on board. Our other boats for fishing, depending on the group, it may be 4 people if it's adult size, or maybe more than that if we've got kids. So up to 6 though, max. Our small boat, the skiff that gets in the real shallow water, that's something for 2 or 3 people typically. So small group private charters for fishing. Our water sports likewise are all private trips. Our dolphin and eco adventures are both shared trips or private trips. So if it's just 1 or 2 of you, you can sign up on one of those and share a boat.
Perfect. So get out on the water. Give these folks here at Live Oak a call. You're going to be in fantastic hands. And what a great day to be here. I'm so glad to be here with you all today.
I could spend all day on the water. I probably will.
And you do.